I've mentioned it a few times. Network for some brew. I've traveled quite a bit, and wherever I'm at, I look for some local brews, mainly to come back here and review. But then, it's good to pass them around, so, some like-minded, kindred spirits of brew tasting. And in return, sometimes it comes back to you. This beer comes from a buddy of mine, Mike Finn. Thank you very much. And this is Magic Hat Brewing Company, and it's their Not Quite Pale Ale. Magic Hat Brewing Company, South Burlington, Vermont. And the side of the bottle it reads, "The ancient ritual of brewing a distinctively rich and flavorful beer is a performance to behold. Our mysterious melange of time-honored ingredients harmonize with chaotic chemistry, humble patience, and blind faith create unique beers to share in a rousing company of kindred spirits." So that's what I'm talking about. You pass on some beers to your friends, and every now and then they'll come back and say, "Hey, check this out." So I'm going to check this out. They're Not Quite Pale Ale from Magic Hat Brewing Company. Let's take a look. That's a beautiful golden color. Golden, right on the edge of being orange. Quite Pale Ale from Magic Hat Brewing. Well, I can see digits through it, but it's pretty cloudy. A lot of carbonation. The bubbles are just rising. Now they're calling it Not Quite a Pale, so I wonder what that's going to taste like. Well, that's interesting. I've never been a big pale fan. I mean, I've had some good pales. And they're right. It's actually a pretty darn good description. If you go in thinking it's going to be a pale, it's not. But if you had to describe it, you'd say, well, it's kind of like a pale, but kind of not. It's light on the tongue. Well, of course, I'm looking at it. It should be. It finishes with an odd flavor in the back of the mouth. It's good. It's good. Normally I go for the darker stuff, browns, porters, stouts. I've been known to like a really good IPA. I haven't, really found a pale that I can get into bed with. And yet, this one's not quite a pale. It's got some good flavor, though. That's interesting. I look forward to sampling some other things from Magic Hat Brewing. If you're in the market for a good pale, you're in the mood for a good pale, check this out. And, if you like it, drop me a line, tell me what your thoughts were, because it's definitely interesting. It's not quite a pale, just as they describe it. I might just go look this up and see what my fellow beer reviewers say on YouTube. Well, what more needs to be said other than may the force be with you. And once again, to Mike Finn, thank you.